Fortnite just completely changed Zero Build forever, and it doesn't even feel like the same game anymore. Infinite shockwaves, glider redeploy, portable bunkers, reduced fall damage. This update is insane, and by the end of the video, I genuinely think Zero Build might be better than build mode now. First thing I noticed immediately, they completely changed gliding. Actually cancel your glider now and re-enter free fall whenever you want. That is huge for Zero Build mobility. So you can basically do that, and you can enter free fall like that, but you gotta also glider redeploy just before you land. All right, let's go get some weapons now and we can actually fight. Can I tag them? You also spawn with a pistol as well, and it's called the worry dropping pistol. And you also spawn with some minis, which is good. So let's go heal up, and then let's try and find some new items. There's a chest here. Let me see what I get from it. All right, I'm gonna take that, and then you have the smoke cloud. All right, let's take that. Let's heal, and then I'll tell you about it. All right, I think everything's good. Nice. Anything else that I need? All right, I don't think so for now. So right now, I have one of the new items immediately, which is the smoke cloud. And honestly, this thing is overpowered because people outside can't really see into it. But if you're inside, you can see them. And instead of the porta bunkers, we also have the brick bunkers. So I'm gonna try to use this smoke cloud in front of this guy. There we go, just got him. So basically it's you can't really see what's going on inside this thing. Perfect. All right, let's keep on going. This is where the update gets crazy. You can spawn with a permanent pocket ability. Mine is the shockwaves right now, but they're infinite and they recharge every 30 seconds. So you see this item over here. Oh, I gotta bind it. Give me a second. Anyway, so there we go. So I binded it now. So I can basically now use the shockwave, and it's every 30 seconds. So once you use it, you have a 30-second recharge, but that is pretty cool. All right, there's a bunch of people here, so I'm probably gonna have to like just go now. No point on actually fighting that. Yeah, so I didn't have that binded, but now I do. You could tell I clearly don't play Zero Build a lot, but you know what? This update is pretty insane. Let's get this chest and we'll move. Ooh, all right, I'll take this. All right, perfect. Let's go. I will get this car and leave. So you can literally swap your items now at these stations. So now I can switch from shockwaves to shield bubbles, med mist, smoke grenades, and honestly, this adds so much strategy in Zero Build. All right, so there's like people fighting there, so we can go for them. All right, so they're fighting over there. Don't kill each other. Nice, you're gone. Anyone else? Some people find there. We can go for them with the car. Anything else? I'll take this. All right, let's go. Okay, so everybody talking about this one. Fall damage basically got nerfed hard. So basically, if you jump now, you should literally die here. But instead, it just deletes your overshield. So literally, you're not even fully dead. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. All right, let me just shockwave out of here. There's two people there. They can go fight each other. I'm not really down to do that for now. I need to reload anyway. I have to escape that. Alright, so there's some people fighting there. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. There's no point in actually farming mats because I keep thinking to myself, I keep farming, but then this is Zero Build. So you can clearly tell I don't play this game mode a lot. Let me get this chest though. Let's see what we get. Anything good? We got decent loot for now anyways. Another massive change. If you pull out your pickaxe, you basically get unlimited sprint now. This makes movement in Zero Build feel so much better. So you have your pickaxe and you have unlimited sprint. With a shotgun, you have limited. Pickaxe, unlimited. So this is insane. I got you. Yeah, that guy just snuck up on me. I got him. The Ice King. Alright, let me see if I can get anything here. We got good ammo and loot now. See if we can get something better though. The chest here as well. Let's see if I can get anything. Alright, and we have this unlimited shockwave that we can just use. They also added overdrive Siphon. So everyone eliminates now, instantly gives you overshield back. That is huge for aggressive Zero Build gameplay. So let's say I'm low health and I just pump someone from behind or just laser someone. I actually get Siphon from it, which was insane back in the OG Fortnite as well. So that is a pretty cool update when it comes to this game mode. I'm gonna heal a little bit for my full damage. Alright, I've got pretty good loot right now. I don't think I could get something much better, to be honest. Maybe better rarity, but apart from that, get more weapons. Alright, there's someone coming. Got you. Okay, and then we got the new item. Okay, so we have the Caduceus staff. Let me pick that up and we're gonna test this thing out. All right, so there's someone here. So heal and buff teammates. There's someone here. I don't know where he is. He might be in the bottom. Tag them a lot. Where are you going, bro? Where are you running away? That guy was trying to run away. Alright, he also had the staff. Okay, so we can test this thing out right now. So this combo is insane. You basically can shockwave into a glider redeploy with the staff. So we're about to test this thing out. So shock, glider. You can basically glide with it as well. Alright, that is pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, this staff is pretty insane. So you can just heal yourself with this thing. I've got pretty good heals right now. Honestly, I don't think I need the minis because this is also a healing item. So I think we're pretty good with that. I could also take the 7 gloves. I might take that for movement. The shockwaves are also good. And this is the bricker bunker I was talking about. So you throw this and basically it's like a porta bunker. It's not as good as a porta bunker. It's a bricker bunker instead. But it's still pretty good though. And it's good protection. Alright, let's keep on moving. Honestly, this might generally be the biggest Zero Build update Fortnite has ever done. Everything feels faster, smoother, and way more aggressive. Alright, so we're gonna look at a few more people. I got pretty good loot right now. We can open some chests just to see what we get. We get this chest. Maybe there's some chests here as well. There's 2 more. We can open them just to examine. I don't know if I'm getting anything much better than this, but this is pretty good with what I'm working with right now. There's another chest here as well. So we can get gold as well. I don't think I really need it, but pretty good. But we can also get this cube chaos just to get some more XP. There's people fighting there that we can go for. We get this chest and get this extra chaos cube. Get this chest as well. This loadout is pretty stacked. Okay, and that guy just came out of nowhere. Well, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Well, that was just a bit unfortunate then, but there we go. That was the last couple players, and the endgame was absolutely chaos. Right now, everyone was just flying around with mobility. So let's see what this gold player does then. It's unfortunate how I died in that situation because the guy just like came in my box and just killed me. So let's see, bro's just gliding around right now. Let's see what he does. Is there anything else? They get this chest above, but he's trying to, but he can't. So that's what I'm talking about, glider redeploy. So basically, you have glider redeploy, but then you jump, and then you can basically cancel that glider redeploy. So that's pretty good when it comes to that type of stuff. Alright, so I think he's going to be looking for like the last remaining players. He doesn't know where they are exactly. I'm sure he's going to try and actually find them. Yeah, so the unlimited shockwaves as well. I don't know if he got that from me or someone else, but literally every 30 seconds, you can have a shockwave. Alright, so I think he's just going to ramp up right now. So let's see what he does. That's a pretty good ramp up. There's only 3 players remaining, and the map is still massive. Almost as massive as the low taper fade of the Big 26. So let's see what happens with these remaining players. I think they're just looking for each other right now. So the zone is a triangle as well. I think the triangle zone is quite rare. It can happen every now and then. Alright, so let's see what happens when they're fighting. Oh, he might be dead. Thing is with Zero Build, you can't really protect yourself. Oh, okay, so he's just healing right now. Kind of low and dying though. He's getting heals. They're about to fight each other though. Or are they running away? I'm not really sure, but that was a close fight though. They nearly got each other. Alright, he's over there. He's got the new staff as well that I was showing about, so you can literally just heal yourself with that staff. Alright, so they're about to fight each other. Problem is with glider redeploy, once you're like in the air, you're basically gonna be dead most likely. Oh, that was so close. So let's see how this staff works exactly. So basically what happens with the staff is every time you take damage, basically you just heal yourself. So it's got a decent amount of uses. It's got 200, so you can basically heal yourself to full health, and you can also glide with it as well. So we're in the final 2 right now. This guy's using his chug jug. So that's the thing. It was a 50-50 when it came to that battle, but if you're in the air, you're just going to be taking some damage. So there's not really much you can do about that situation, honestly. Alright, so it's going to be a 1v1 right now. Let's see how big the zone is. Okay, they're about to fight each other, so it's kind of big. And we're about to see who wins this thing. Moment of truth. Let's see. Alright, he's running away. Understandable because he doesn't have a lot of health. But let's see what the other guy does. Maybe he'll go for him soon. Alright, I think this guy's just gonna try and want to find more heals. Let's take that chug jug as well. So it looks like chug jugs are actually pretty common in the zero build game mode, which kind of makes sense because you're always going to be getting tagged a lot, and you don't actually have any cover or protection. So you're going to need to have a lot of heals because you might get pinpointed around the map. So it's a one-on-one situation. I had 6 kills, which was decent. I wish I could actually try and win, but that guy just came out of nowhere and bopped me in the head. But let's see what happens with these two. So they're just hiding around now. I guess we're just gonna see what happens soon. Reloading that pistol. Alright, so the hammer revolver is there. Alright, so there's the final guy. I think they're gonna go for each other now. I think you should just shockwave to him and like go for him, really. I want to see who wins this. So you got Pissguard and the other guy is Manara. Okay, so they're about to go and see what happens. So we got the Ice King. We got the Ice Spice skin. And I believe that's the Zadie skin, I think. Anyway, so let's see who's gonna win. I want this guard to win. Yeah, so you can see him, the Ice Spice skin diving. I don't know if they're just gonna camp or not. They might, but I think they should just fully go for it, if I'm being honest. Moment of truth, they're about to see what this guy does. I think he's just trying to like be sneaky, maybe. But honestly, I don't see why. You've got the best loadout, just go for it. I mean, now you just use the shockwave. You got a 30-second cooldown. Still not gonna spray him. He's just gonna like wait. It's really interesting. Maybe he's gonna try and stay in the bush and wait for the perfect opportunity and actually just spray him then. That might actually happen. Let's see. Moment of truth. What is gonna happen? So this guy is just still bush camping, and the other guy is probably looting the house. But the zone's gonna become smaller and smaller soon, so we're about to find out. But I don't know why he's really waiting, if I'm being honest, because it's actually just a 1v1 situation. So why not just go for it? You're not gonna have anyone that third parties you or anything. Alright, what's the rift anomaly? Look for care packages falling from the sky to gain a valuable reviving item. So you can probably get like a self-revive kit or something, which this guy will probably go for because it's right next to him now anyways. Active anomaly. Loot care packages to gain a valuable reviving item. So this self-revive kit would probably be really good right now. But this is the problem with Zero Build though, you can't protect yourself. So I like the updates they've done and the changes. There's just no protection. If you're getting laser from different angles, you're gonna have to move. Which I do like they added in this update because now you have way more ability with the shockwaves, the 7 power gloves, the overdrive grenades. I believe that also the buildings and the trees and items have more health now, so if someone's trying to shoot them, it takes longer for them to shoot, which is awesome. But still no buildings, so it's gonna be hard. You also have that brick thing that you can throw as well, so you can get heals. These guys look kind of trash, if I'm being honest. I think this guy's probably gonna win, but moment of truth, we're about to see who wins this 1v1. Yeah, GG's to Pissguard. Anyways, let's go guys. First game with the new update, and we already got that win. Honestly, huge W update for Fortnite. W emote. Top car. Hit that pistol because I'm gonna go with the glove. Anyways, guys. Overall, I think Fortnite absolutely cooked with this update. Zero Build genuinely feels refreshed again. Let me know what you think down below. WA update or L update.